Hi, and welcome back to Joe's DIY, back with another video. This time I'm here to unbox a very old webcam. It's an IBM camera to go along with my IBM laptop, my A22M. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go ahead and unbox this. We're going to go ahead and hook this up to this 20-year-old laptop. This camera is probably 20 years old as well. I don't believe there is a date here. Maybe we'll find one in the manual. But what I want to do is I want to open it. I want to hook this up, and I want to see how well it works with the technology that was out at the time that this camera was released. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go inside and hook it up to my main PC. And I did just purchase a DepTech DW49, which is a 4K UHD resolution camera. I want to see the comparison between the two, so we're going to do a screen capture, and then we're going to find out the big difference between the two. I'm not sure about the specs of this one, so we'll go ahead and go over it as I'm opening it up, and we'll look over the manual, and then we'll see how it goes. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so here is the camera. It's just called IBM PC camera. I don't think that there's a model number here. We might come across one. That's the side of the box there, and that's one other side of the box. So I do have Windows 2000, as I mentioned earlier, so this should work correctly on this. And this is the top of the box. So this is a USB camera, so that's a good thing. No need to convert. And some more information on the side. So I was looking at the resolutions, and I think those are resolutions. Video format supported 352 by 288. 352 by 240, 320 by 240. Simple 3D user interface. No video capture card required. Pictures. So, okay. This was actually already opened when I bought it, but I didn't see that it was complete. I think it might have maybe been used once, or maybe not at all, actually, because I think I see. Yep, I did pay $5 for this at some thrift store near me. So yeah, it looks like, no, I don't think this has ever been used. I mean, this cable is still kind of wrapped up. And yes, this thing has been sealed, so that's definitely a good sign that this hasn't been used at all. And see how I can pull this out. You definitely got your late 90s beige color on this camera. And oh, it does have something for a tripod, so that actually might be useful, since I don't think this will fit. This will sit flat on I don't think it'll sit flat on the type of screen that I have, so we might have to just use this tripod thing, unless there's some kind of attachment. We'll find out. Attachment that you can put on the camera. Thank you for your purchase of an IBM PC camera. Free software, click. See back for details. So I guess this is where you would get your free software. I don't know if the website's still there. That'd probably be a good thing to find out. Here's the disc. So I guess you would install all the software with this disc. You don't know how many times I've bought stuff like this loose, and it's just a pain to try to get it installed on Windows 98 or Windows 2000. So I'm kind of glad that this is here. I don't know, maybe something to stick this. And of course, you give you some directions here. PC camera for Windows 98/2000. So basically directions on how to get this all put together. This actually might be helpful in understanding how you would put this on a laptop and on a desktop. Okay, so it looks like to be able to put this on your laptop, all you gotta do is slide the little base into this other base, and it looks like it just locks into place. Okay, so it looks like you're just able to lock this up right there, as so. All right, so we are in, I just put in the CD, so we're in the menu page of the CD. I'm gonna go ahead and just click on install, get this thing going. Love the 90s aesthetic. And not a very good image, to tell you the truth. It's actually a very tiny window. Let me see if I can expand it. Wow. So that is not impressive at all. It's a very, let me see if we can fix the image a little bit. See if we can get it to focus just a little bit. Oh, there it goes. Okay, now we got it. So I had to manually focus it with my fingers. Yeah, I'm not getting the best lighting here. Let me try to get, it's better. I mean, you can see, you can make out my face now. Okay, so here I am. All right, so the lighting has helped a lot. I can actually now see my face, although it's still very pixelated. But this is probably the best that you were gonna get back in 2000 or 1999. It works really well with the laptop. Now the next thing to do is take this inside and have a look and see how well it works in my new computer, and also have a look at how it compares with the 4K camera that I have. Okay, so I'm here in my office where I have my PC, and as you can see there, hopefully the camera catches that, here's a depth stick, the DW49, and here's the IBM camera. Now the IBM camera is going to stay hooked up to the old laptop because apparently I wasn't able to get this thing to record on my modern computer. So the captured footage is going to be done here with the laptop. The modern footage with the 4K camera is going to be done with this camera right here with this PC. What I'm going to be doing is basically recording this. Apparent right now, my screens and my computer can only handle up to 1080p, so you won't get the full 4K, but you definitely, already by looking at my screen here, there's definitely an improvement in the quality of video. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to simultaneously record both things, and then we should be able to kind of see a side by side. So here we are, simultaneously being recorded on a 20-year-old camera by IBM and my modern depth stick DW49. You could probably tell the difference between the two. I mean, in 20 years, technology has definitely improved quite a bit. So yeah, so that is the best comparison that I can come up with. So let's go ahead and bring this back with some final thoughts. Okay, so here are my final thoughts. This was an interesting little gadget that still found some usefulness on old hardware 20 years later, and I could appreciate it for that. I don't think there's a lot of use for this to be used in a modern way. You know, this laptop really doesn't hook up to the internet, and it would be a terrible thing to use this as a webcam, honestly, and I don't even think the drivers exist to put it on a modern computer with Windows 10. So it's probably going to be a no-go for everyday use, although this is to be seen more like a relic. And if you did want to take pictures with your old laptops or whatnot, I mean, I guess this would be a good way of doing that. But other than that, I just think it's a relic of the past. And with that said, thank you for joining me again. I really appreciate all the new subscribers, and we're just pretty much on the eve of hitting 1,000 subscribers, which I'm very happy about. It's not something that I was aiming for, but I'm very happy that we're reaching that milestone. In the next couple of days, I'm going to try to post more videos because I do have a bunch of other things that are going to be unboxings. And when we get to the 1,000 subscribers, I do have a special series of episodes that I want to do for all my new subscribers. And hopefully I get that up and running once we hit 1,000. So that's something to look forward to. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you very soon.